Hello everyone, this is Akari here for a new Let's Play, and we're jumping, as you can tell, straight into Mass Effect. I love this series. It's one of my 3 favorite science fiction worlds out there. And those are Star Wars, Star Trek, and Mass Effect. And so I'm very happy to be jumping into this. A few notes before we start the LP. We are going to focus pretty much exclusively on the main story. And in addition, it's going to look just a slightly bit better than it normally does. And that's thanks to an updated texture mod. Which if you Google Mass Effect 1 updated texture mod, you'll find the one I'm using. Shoutouts to the MIEUTM team. They've done a great job. So without further ado, let's do it!
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Thank you.
Classified information requested.
Ooh. Give me.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
So, we are definitely going to do a custom character because you have to. Custom male.
Please log in to access your profile.
And the name would be Akari Shepherd. So I should also mention I am playing this on PC and I have installed a controller mod because I'm a loser and I like controllers.
Warning, data corruption detected.
But it is a third-person shooter, so I'm not going to lose much. And I'm using
Please reconstruct
easy
profile.
gameplay mode as normal.
Confirm pre-service history.
Alright. So for those who haven't played Mass Effect, if you haven't played Mass Effect, you really should play Mass Effect. But you get this kind of background history option for your character. Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Or you can be a colonist. You were born and raised on Midor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Midor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Or you could be Earthbound. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. It's interesting to know here that in this future, the Earthbound option is the one with the kind of hardest background. Like, this one sucks. And this one sucks. And this one's kind of like, okay, I'm going with Earthborn.
Confirm psychological profile.
And now you get to pick your psychological profile, which just gives a kind of a background on how your character acted. You could be a sole survivor. During your service, the mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Or you could be a war hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Or you can be ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. So I'm torn between Soul Survivor and Ruthless. I'm gonna go with, I think our character is Ruthless, but it's gonna grow and have a bigger heart by the end of the playthrough. How about that?
Confirm military specialization.
And now you get to pick your class. Soldier is your standard kind of gunner. Engineer gives you some tech abilities, which are great. Adept gives you biotic abilities. And then you have your combinations, where the infiltrator gets to use some tech and guns. Now, when I first played Mass Effect, I was all about the biotic abilities. But the problem is, in Mass Effect 1, biotic abilities aren't that good. Unless you're doing a second, like, New Game Plus run. So, I'm either going to go with Soldier or Infiltrator. If I go Soldier, I can only use pistols and snipers out of the gate. But I get medium armor, and I can get combat attack abilities. I'm gonna go with Soldier. It's boring, but let's go with Soldier.
Facial identification.
As great as it would be to use the standard really looks good Shepard, this is a fun LP. We're gonna create a character. And I am actually going to try and make him look like me in real life a bit. Just for fun. That's pretty close. Looking for a better head shape, really. That one will work. We can work with this. You can be even more pale. This is pretty much pretty close. Except for the fact they do not run a beard. The brow needs to be adjusted a bit. Making a good-looking character in this creative character is incredibly hard, even if you're going off of a reference, because the character might look horrible in your creative character and great in the game, or vice versa. You just never know. Yeah, I think this is as good as we're gonna get. The question is, should we throw on some extra stuff for fun, like a scar? I don't have a scar in real life, but we can give him a scar. This is Fantasyland. He was ruthless, so a scar would kind of be fitting. I don't want a subtle one. Like, I want it to be visible. I kind of like this one. I like it. This is what we're going with.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Yep, I like it. Here we go.
Identification confirmed.
So yeah, we're doing casual. Target assist is high because I'm gonna suck. Use my mouse for that one. Here we go.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
Yeah.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in the face of humanity.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating a transmission sequence. Commander?
Yeah.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green.
I look slightly... I look slightly Asian for some reason. Who knows why, but we're going with it. I didn't want to mess with the eyes because, like, the eyes are the hardest to freaking change in this and feel confident about. Like, I've learned the best looking characters are the ones that you minimally edit.
Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid,
You're
Joker.
paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Oh,
Yeah,
do
that
they?
is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I agree with that sentiment.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Yeah.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
I didn't want to see that kind of odd shadow placement that makes it look like my head is a mask. So, yeah, the texture mod increases the texture quality, and also it tries to make the shadows a bit better than what they were before.
We're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna get...
What's up, Presley?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Because, see, we're going to have, like, a bad reputation going into this of being cold and brutal. But we're going to totally be, like, a nice guy. Until we kill everyone with a gun. You get to live for now. Because I'm nice right now. What's up, Corporal Jenkins? This game is like dialogue addiction.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
Yeah.
sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Hmm.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Yeah, what's up with
What can you
Neil?
tell me about Nihilus?
Or Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other.
Okay,
They
Dr.
don't always
Crusher.
get on well with us, though.
I mean,
Some
Dr.
people find them
Chakwas.
too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said
I
more
love
than
how
2
the
words
scar
to
in the
him. He
created
usually
character
only
looks like
speaks to the
giant and like in
I
your
heard Nihilus
face,
wants
but
to
it's a
take down
lot
an
more
entire
subtle
enemy
in
platoon
the actual
all by
game.
himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Yes, right. Everyone knows what I can do. We're not going to say that. I hate this line.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this
I got
up.
$5 on this guy dying. I'm just saying.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, you better salute me. The fucking Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe.
I'ma fuck it
Eden
up!
Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
I don't like the text of that.
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place.
Look at us!
Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Oh, really?
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Dude, that's obvious. We wouldn't be here otherwise.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Now, like, asking this question from is just stupid. No, we're not gonna be that.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Alright, so... This seems like too ego. And we're just gonna accept the gift.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Let's
Just
do it.
give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.